Welcome to what should be a very entertaining night of hockey. Jim Houston with Craig Simpson up next. A true grudge match between the Edmonton Oilers and the Ducks of Anaheim.
These guys could be in trouble if they can't settle it down and play a defensively responsible game.
They like to dump it in and establish the forecheck, but they're up against a fast hockey club that can turn it up the ice in a hurry.
Well, they'll have to be aware at all times.
It's time for the opening face-off for today's game. McDonald won the draw. It's jumped on by Horkoff. Hemsky goes to the backhand. That's blocked. Solani. He picks off the puck. Niedermeyer. Chris shot from the left. And he's stopped by Rolison. He passes the puck to Smith. Here's Teemu Solani. Here's Sean Horkoff. Alex Hemsky, saved by Giguère. Here's Sean Horkoff. Fedoruk, and he gets the puck deep. Fedoruk, one-timed it! Fired the puck just wide of the net. Niedermeyer takes possession of the puck. Oh, he hit the post! To Horkoff, now he moves it out. He moves it into the attacking zone. Hard shot on net. Giguère the save. And he's stopped by Rolison. Anaheim scooped up. Yet another stop. Edmonton jumps on it. Quick shot. Turned aside by Giguère to Horkoff. And another shot. That stopped too. One-time shot. Just wide of the goal. Pisani picked it up. Whips it. Giguère gets a pad on it. To Marchand. Shoots! It's blocked. Here's Vishnevsky. Here's Corey Perry, looking for his first shot on net. Vishnevsky will get the gate for tripping.
That definitely calls for some time in the penalty box.
The officials aren't going to allow tripping in this game or any other. Edmonton is about to go to work on its first power play of the game. Let's see if they can cash in.
You want to establish a good power play early, even if you don't score. It builds confidence and keeps momentum going.
Rolison out of his post. Passed ahead to Torres. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. Cuts in front. Delayed call. He's getting called for tripping.
You can't do that without paying the consequences.
And you can see the coach is having a word with the official about that last call. With 4 players on either side, this game should open up.
Well, look for some longer passes and more odd man rushes. The tempo of this game could really pick up.
Kunitz, now he moves the puck into the attacking zone. To Tarnqvist. Boscheman. He passes it to O'Donnell. And now he just clears it. And that's icing. Rolison saw that shot all the way.
If you leave even a bit of daylight, a good wrist shot will find it.
They're getting ready for the face-off. Face-off won by Riesner. Bergeron, he coughs up the puck. A penalty is being called. Boscheman gets called for hooking.
And that little play earns him a 2-minute minor.
Edmonton has to make good on their advantage.
This will be a great chance for a big goal.
The Oilers win another faceoff. Down into the corner. To Smith. He steals it. Here's Paulson. Fires it! Rolison makes the save. That's stopped. Vishnevsky evens things up at 4 skaters apiece because his penalty is now history. Wraparound. He scores!
Burns hits a late first period opening goal. The wraparound's still a very tough move to defend against. It's so tough for the goaltender to get over, get set, and try to cover up all the holes.
They're down 1-0.
It's not the end of the world, but it's tough to give up the lead this late in the period.
The faceoff goes to Anaheim. Here's Stoll. Gets the backhand shot off. Rolison's got it. Pekka leaves the box and turns the play from a 4-on-4 into a power play for his team. To Torres. Under 2 minutes to go in the first. Cleared by Saint-Jacques. Steos to Stoll. Edmonton got on the board late in the first period.
Jim, let's see if they're able to carry that momentum over as we start the second period of play.
The ref is signaling for the faceoff. The Ducks have won yet another faceoff. Here's Sean Horkoff over center. Horkoff goes offside and the play is stopped. The Oilers are showing they know how to put the puck in the net.
They're a fast, talented team that can score. If you try to trade chances with them, they'll beat you.
Boscheman puts an end to this power play as his penalty is over. He coughed it up. Stick save by Rolison to Tarnstrom. Here's Michael Pekka, who's still looking for his first shot on goal. Gathering speed. Passed ahead to Paulson. Now he takes it to center. Delayed penalty coming up. He gets called for hooking.
That's a little overboard, I think. No reason to make the call there.
It's pretty obvious he's not happy about this call and he's having a word with the official. Anaheim is about to go on the power play for the first time in this game.
Jim, they've got some good finishers in their lineup, but they like to keep it simple. Point shots with lots of traffic in front.
Pass up. Well, it looks like hostilities have reached a boiling point.
Yeah, I think they're about to drop the gloves.
That did not go exactly as he would have liked.
No, he sure didn't win that one, but that's not always a big deal.
The fact that he was willing to drop the gloves sends a positive message to his teammates. The puck is about to be dropped. The Oilers win another faceoff. Bergeron. Anaheim takes possession. They're over the blue line and on the attack. Here's Todd Marchand, who's got one shot on net so far tonight. Into the corner he goes. Shoots it! Quickly steered aside by Wayne Willis. Oh, he's made another save. Fires it from deep in the slot. Passed over to Horkoff. From behind the net to Wisniewski. Now passed over to Marchand. Quick shot, he misses. Puck picked up by Marchand. Down into the corner. Pekka exits the penalty box, meaning his team now has a 5-on-4 advantage. He steals the puck to Jason Smith, a real character player who was drafted by New Jersey. Fedoruk sends this game back to 5-on-5 now that he's left the box. The Oilers take possession. Up to Pekka. He picks off the puck. Into the corner he goes. From behind the net. Pass up to Steos. The ref indicates a delayed call. Bergeron. One-timer! Easy stop for Jaguar. To Smith. Fedoruk will get the gate for holding.
A cheap shot on his part, and he's off to the box.
You can see the coach isn't crazy about that call at all, so he's going to have a word with the official. Edmonton has yet to score on 4 power plays, so they get their 5th chance right here. The faceoff goes to the Oilers. Over to Smith. Jaguar made the save. Edmonton has it now. Passed ahead to Hemsky. Now it's passed to Smith. He steals the puck. It's cleared out by Paulson. Bergeron to Hemsky. Offside. Jaguar saw the wrist shot coming, but it got deflected wide, and I'm not too sure if he had anything to do with it. About to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to the Oilers. Here's Michael Pekka. One-time shot. Thunderous hit into the boards. Edmonton grabs the puck. Great glove save by Jaguar.
You cannot, I repeat, cannot go down 2 goals going into the 3rd. Good save.
Intercepted. He passes it to Tarnstrom. We're down to 2 minutes to go in this 2nd period. To Raffi Torres. Into the slot. There's a quick shot. Saint-Jacques. Picked up by Niedermeyer. Edmonton 0 for 5 after getting shut out on another power play. Another save. And we've got a 1-0 game into the 3rd period. We're ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to Anaheim. Here they come again, onto the attack. Fires from the slot. Saved by Rolison. Here's Jason Smith. He passes the puck to Smith. And he moves it into the attacking zone. To Hemsky. Down into the corner. One-timer. He scores! And early in the 3rd, they've got some insurance, up by 2.
High-profile players are expected to contribute to their teams offensively. That's why this guy is a big-time star in this league.
Anaheim is down by 2 early in the 3rd.
Time for a big turnaround. The only question is, which player will step forward?
Here's Michael Pekka to Torres. Front of the net. Easy stop for Jaguar. Here's Vishnevsky. Kunitz. He turned the puck over. Right in front. Shot the puck. And he hangs on for a faceoff. They're getting ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to Edmonton. Bergeron. He's behind the net looking for someone to pass to. Bergeron clears it safely away. That's icing. What I really like about this guy is his shot. He gets it away quick, and it's always on net.
Well, that's the key to scoring. Now force the keeper to make a save.
Oh, shot! And he's stopped by Rolison. Here's Andy McDonald. Here's shot behind the net to Smith. One-time shot. He misses. Over to Horkoff. Jaguar denied him. Niedermeyer with the puck. He passes the puck to Solani. Shoots the puck. And Rolison makes a nice save. Here's Andy McDonald. Here's Teemu Solani. What a gritty performance he's put on. To Horkoff. Rifles the shot. Saved by Jaguar. To Solani. And out he comes. He He turned the puck over. Now he'll just move the puck into the neutral zone. Backhand shot right on. Giguère made the save. Hit the man in front of the net. That's stopped and he hangs on for a face-off. Giguère got the upper hand on that laser beam.
That was a big shot, but he makes the save.
The ref is signaling for the face-off. Niedermeyer won the draw. He passes it to Saint-Jacques. Now it's passed to Saint-Jacques. Here's Rob Niedermeyer. Shoots! Saved by Rolison. Puck grabbed by Morrow. Fires it! Oh, he hit the post! Play grinds to a halt as the puck is shot out of play.
This is a guy who really has the ability to pick a defense apart. It's like the game moves at a slower speed for him.
He distributes the puck as well as anybody in the league. A real crafty passer. Bergeron dumped it in behind the net. Kunitz. Backhand shot. It goes wide. Taken by Edmonton. Ahead to Samsonov. Shoots the puck. Giguère makes the save. He stopped that too. Riesner to Dvorak. Quick shot from the slot. Fearlessly blocked. Over to Wisniewski. That's offside. Edmonton has done a great job avoiding penalties.
Well, you want to stick up for yourself, but you don't want to cost your team. They're playing smart hockey, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Passed ahead to Horkoff. Now passed over to Smith. Offside. Nice save.
And he made it look easy.
The puck is about to be dropped. Face-off won by McDonald. Niedermeyer. Smith to Smith. Down to the final 2 minutes of the third period. In the corner. To Smith. Quick shot. He scores! Ryan Smith.
Ryan Smith never shies away from a good battle. That's why, regardless of all the punishment, he spends so much time in front of the net.
A 3-goal lead late in third. That's pretty much sealed the deal.
They've really showed what they're capable of tonight.
Face-off won by McDonald. Edmonton takes over. And the play's broken up. He's getting called for tripping.
His team will have to get on without him for the next 2 minutes.
Edmonton has really struggled on the power play tonight. Let's see if they can get something going here. Another face-off win for Anaheim. Behind the net. Puck grabbed by Getzlaf. To O'Donnell. Brilliant save by Rolison. Anaheim takes it. Niedermeyer clears it down the ice. To Steos. Cleared down the ice by O'Donnell. Tarnstrom to Pisani. And he moves it to center. Over center ice. To Pekka. We're down to the final minute of the third. To Raffi Torres. Now quick up to Torres. Shoots the puck. Wide of the net. Pekka to Pisani. Giguère with a brilliant save. That stops Saint-Jacques. He clears it out. Corralled by Edmonton. To Raffi Torres. And so ends another chapter in the great book of hockey. The Ducks lost this game. The final score, 3-0.
Star for Edmonton, number 10, Sean Horkoff. Tonight's second star, Edmonton, number 83, Alice Hemsky. And tonight's first star for Edmonton, number 94, Ryan Smith.
From Edmonton, Alberta, quite a town that's been host to quite a game. I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson. We'll see you next time